Hey friends, welcome back to Budgeting Therapy. I'm Lisa, and today we are going to set our budget for week 3 of September. So, as some of you may know, or if you are new here, I get a $400 allowance from my husband each week from his paycheck, and I take that allowance and I pay the necessities that I need to pay each week, and I also have a sinking fund for different categories. It is my responsibility to take care of like birthdays and things like that while he takes care of all the bills. So while you will not see me budget for our bills on this channel, you will see me save for things like birthdays and special events and home projects, Christmas, vacation, homeschool, things like that. So this week is a little bit different because budgeting for week 3, this is where we get our tax child credit for our kids. What we do is I get an additional $200 and then the rest of it goes into savings. So right here where we have our allowance amount, you see that we have $400, but again, I have an additional $200 for the tax credit. So I am going to write that here. We do budget differently. We do have a separate savings account than what I have going on here. So our savings account, my husband has that all set up and we have that in our bank account. That is not something that I will be showing on this channel. So I'm going to go ahead and write down $200 and I'm going to jot down that it is for the tax credit. So $200 for the tax credit, and then from my Etsy account, where I have an account where I sell doormats and just handcrafted items, I did sell a doormat, and so I have $40 here from that business account. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to my income because that is an income for me. So in actuality, I have the $400 allowance that I received from my husband, the $200 from the child tax credit, and then the $40 income that I received. So I have a total this week of $640, and I am very excited to see what I can do as far as budgeting is concerned for this week with that amount. So we are going to come right down here. Again, we don't cover any bills there, but we are going to come down here where we have our cash envelopes, and we are going to start budgeting for our cash envelopes. So for here at the bottom, you can see it says leftover, which is above if I would have bills. That's after I pay all my bills. What do I have left over to stuff in envelopes to get me to a zero-based budget? I don't have any bills, as I mentioned, so that $400 usually comes down here, but this time it's going to start at the $640. So I'm going to write that right in here where it says actual amount. So $640 is what we are working with. I am going to leave this category the same because this all works for us well. So for self-care, I'm still going to stuff $15. For groceries, I'm going to leave groceries at $175. Household, $25 works well for us, so I'm going to leave it there. I am still not eating out right now because it's just not something that I want to do. So $0 for eating out. For chores, I'm going to pay my kids their allowance. So $13, $5. I would like to start my own savings account for them, aside from what we have, myself and my husband have going on for them. I would like to start my own savings account so you guys can watch the progress of that account grow. For fun and entertainment, this is where if I want to take my kids out, we homeschool them. If I want to take them out somewhere, we have money built up to do so. So this will look the same because nothing changed. So right here at the bottom where it would be $253 total, it is still going to be the exact same. So with all of this added up, it's going to be $253, okay? So what I would do is take the $253 and subtract that from the $640, which I will do for you guys right here. So 640 minus 253 equals $387 is what we have left over. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down right here. So 387 is what we will have for our sinking fund, and as you can see, humongous difference from 147 to 387. So let's go ahead and go on over to our sinking funds and start adding budgeting over there. So I'm going to scoot this down here. So normally here we would have $400. I'm sorry, we would have $147 as I mentioned at the bottom, but we do not. We have $387 to work with. So the categories that we have over here, I have date night with my husband, $25. We're still gonna stuff $25. For birthdays, we do have a birthday coming up in our family. My son's birthday is coming up, so I do want to go heavier here in birthdays. All right, so for birthdays, I'm gonna add $135 if I have $115 in there so that I could get to $250. So we're gonna go ahead and add in $135 there, and then I am going to, so $387, I am going to subtract $25. I'm also going to subtract $135, so I'm at $227. Okay. Family and friends, I don't have anything coming up, so I'm not gonna add anything there. For my business account, instead of the $12, I'm gonna add in what I made, which was the $40, in addition to the $12 here. So I am going to add $52 right here instead of $12. So $52. So just putting in what I made into my business account. So I'm also going to subtract that. So minus 52. So that's $175 that I have remaining. Nothing for home improvement. We're not working on any projects. And then for Christmas, let's see. So $15 is what I would have. Let me miss, instead of $15, I'm gonna add an additional $20 there. So that will put me at $35 for Christmas. So I'm gonna do 35. So subtract 35. So that puts me at $140. No vacation funds. For homeschool, instead of $10, I'm going to go ahead and put $20 there. So minus 20. So that's $120. $100 in seasonal clothes here. So instead of $25, we're just going to add $100. And then that would leave me with $20 remaining. And I'm going to put $20 in my pets account. And there you have it. So this should get me back to 387. So let's start here. So 20 plus 100 plus 20 plus 35 plus 52 plus 135 plus 25 equals $387. That is perfect. So we are back to a zero-based budget. There you have it. So we are looking good. So nothing extra for debt, nothing extra for savings. My hope is that I can start getting these paid soon, but we're just not there as of yet. So I am going to cross that out. I will cross this out. It will come. I know it will. And then I am going to add the 387, which is our sinking funds amount. So 387 plus the 253, and it should put me right back to $640. 640. So 253 plus 387 equals $640. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and take my amounts and add it to my next page. My next page is my cash envelope breakdown, so that I know how much of each bill I will need, so that it all works out evenly for me. So self-care, I'm just gonna take these numbers and transfer them right on over. So I don't even need my calculator right now. Let's go ahead and let's add this in here so we can fund these accounts. And I'm actually going to use a different color. I think I'm gonna use green. Okay, So self-care, 15, groceries, 175, household, 25, Cam, 13, Jace, 5, Savannah, 5, entertainment, 15, date night, 25, birthdays is getting 135, business is getting 52, homeschool, 20, seasonal clothes, 100, Christmas, where are you, Christmas, 35, and pets, $20. So there is that. So let's see what the breakdown will be. Let's see. 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, and I don't do 50s or 100s because I'm not going inside the bank. Okay, so self-care, $15. I'll need a 5 and a 10. Groceries, $175. I will need 8 20s, 110, and 1 5. Household, $25, a 20 and a 5. $13, 110 and 3 singles. $5, $5, 5 and a 10, a 20 and a 5. 135. I will need 6 20s, 110 and 1 5. $52. That's 2 20s and 1 10 and 2 singles. Homeschool, 120. Seasonal clothes, 5 20s. Christmas, 120, 110 and 1 5. Pets gets 120. Now let's go ahead and add all of this up and see if everything equals out perfectly. So for my singles, I should have 5 of those. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 5s. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 10s, and 8 9 10 16 17 18 19 20 25 26 20s. Okay, so right off the bat, 5 singles is $5, 9 5s is $45, 7 10s is $70, and let's see, 26 times 20 equals $520 in 20s. So let's add everything up. So 520 plus 70 plus 45 plus 5 equals $640. That was perfect. $640, and that is exactly what we have to budget for. All right, you guys, here is my budget for week 3 for September. Stay tuned to the next video so that you guys can see me cash stuffing these envelopes after I come from the bank. I'm excited for this journey. It is very nice to see like just the money piling up and just to see myself and the progress that I'm making in each of my envelopes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please do not forget that I do have an Etsy shop. If you are interested, you can click the link in the description box below. Until next time, take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.